We love hip hop.
Let's move on. Now, viewer discretion advised. I want to go and cover something that I seen on Reddit. Actually, you know what? I think I can go through Twitter to find this. Yeah, I have it on Twitter here. R.I.P. to Fat G's. Okay, Fat G's, a Philly rapper. I could say up and coming Philly rapper, but he was already kind of on his way up. He didn't get to go to the same type of he didn't get the same type of notoriety as, like, let's say Meek Mill. Okay. And you know, there are some rumors that Meek never looked out for him and different things like that. However, there also is proof that Meek as well as Lil Uzi Vert bought him out on tour. Okay. Now, the video that I'm going to show you guys here, and once again, I'm going to say viewer discretion is advised. I'm going to make sure to try to not show the part where the incident really goes down like that. But he was outside of his home in Philadelphia, or at his home in Philadelphia. There was a car that parked up in front of the crib, and there was a couple of gentlemen in the car. They said that they were fans, and they wouldn't leave the front of the crib. So here we go.
I'm about to bang on you. I'm about to shoot at this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me who it is. I'm about to flame his car up. No, this nigga not rolling his pop. As you understand what I'm saying? He on the phone. I just knocked on his window. I told him to roll the window down. He didn't say nothing, bro. Pop, he's double parked in front of the fucking house. What's wrong with you? And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? The nigga talking about, go ahead. He just told me to go ahead.
So when the guys first pulled up and he went outside, there was like, go ahead. Now, let me ask you guys in the comments while I'm playing this video, what were y'all doing in the situation? Okay, let me know in the comments what y'all would do in the situation.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you, bro.
And this is a video from the door camera, the ring camera. I guess he's texting the homies.
Yo. I don't know who this is in front of my door. I'm about to flame this nigga, bro. Like, I'm about to flame this car right now. I don't know what's up because. Bro, I'm asking you who you is. You're in front of my door, bro. It's shit going.
Woo! I'm trying to be very careful because I can't show the actual thing on YouTube.
What's going on here, bro? I'm asking you a simple question, bro. I'm asking you, I don't know who you is, bro. What's up with you? Bro, this is my block.
This is where you messed up. I don't understand if this guy was outside of the crib, you went up there for the first time, and listen, RIP to that young man, okay? But going back there a second time was just, that was the mistake.
Sitting there, I asked you a simple question, bro. You're not saying nothing, bro. You didn't say nothing, bro. This is my block. Shit going on around here, bro. That's why I asked you a question. No, it's not all white people that live on this block, bro. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
What are you arguing with somebody for, yo? What is wrong with you?
Okay, so this is the first time he actually went up to the car or went close to the car and told him to move from around there. Also, just for some context, because Philly's a war zone, okay? For the people who don't know, Philadelphia is a war zone. And there's been an ongoing beef that's been going on around his block, around that area, as well as just multiple Philadelphia streets. But in that specific area where he lives, there's been a gang beef that's been going on, okay? With that being said, the house that he's living in, his mom's house right there, was shot up maybe a week or so ago before this. So he's on edge, right? So he went to the car, and these guys are arguing back with him like there's a reason why they should be able to stay there in front of his crib. From right there, that should have been red flag number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
The fuck? This nigga, man. I don't know what the fuck. That's why I be thinking somebody be slipping them something or something sometimes.
So this is the first time where he went outside and dealt with him. Okay. Let's see. It gets kind of graphic. So, like I said, viewer discretion is advised. That's the first video. Maybe Flacco got the second video. I'm very apprehensive when it comes to going through Twitter. Because, you know, things can get kind of messy over here. You know what? Let me do this first. Let's do that first. Instead of just going through Twitter all willy-nilly. Is this it here? No. Because I know Flacco has it posted. I'll just do a quick search. Fat G's. Okay. Let me do a couple of things here. I'm going to share the screen. And while I play this, I'm going to unshare the screen when things happen.
Huh? Bro, somebody shut the Bro, are you listening to what
He goes back to the car.
You sitting in front of my crib, bro.
Hit his crib up. Yo.
Back in front of the car again.
What is wrong with him?
And I'll stop there because then multiple shots go off. If I could describe, this is like actually hard to watch. Like really hard to watch. Okay. We'll stop right there and I'll reshare the screen. So basically now this is the aftermath. Okay. Dude is laid down. This is after probably 15 shots or more. And then they pull off out of there. Okay, he's still moving, but at this point, you know, I think, Jesus Christ, can't show all that on the screen. Anyhow, R.I.P. to that young man right there. There's a lot of mistakes that were made in that situation there, but we can't really talk about what could have been, should have been done. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a really unfortunate situation, and Philly's getting crazy. There's a few things also I'll show you guys, and big salute to AGB to Don.
What up, fam?
What up? What are you saying, brother?
Not much, just chilling. Just had some supper. What about you?
I'm just taking in this live here, getting ready for later on. You know what I'm saying? Can I tell the people what we got going on later on?
Of course, bro. Why? It's not a secret.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like a pre. Oh, is it gonna be live?
Yeah, it's gonna be live.
Yo, listen, gang.
Live.
If y'all
YouTube
pull up to YouTube Streets, y'all know YouTube Streets on YouTube. Actually, I think a lot of the people in here know what YouTube Streets is.
If you can't find it, literally just write the letter U and then tube, no spaces, and then space streets. You'll find it right there.
Yeah, man. I'm going to be doing an interview with YouTube Streets shortly after this, or like around 9 o'clock tonight. 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go live at 9. And yeah, bro, it's going to be me interviewing you. And then we're going to have a couple of the other hosts there. And just, yeah, we're going to do our thing, bro. It's going to be fun.
Okay. Y'all done some research and stuff like that. And I know you know what you know. You know what I'm saying?
I've done all the research. I'm talking with one of the other hosts later because obviously we can't cover everything about your story in detail in a short time period. So we're trying to figure out what parts we're gonna focus on. I don't know why my webcam's so blurry today.
I'm right now. I'm looking up some Meek Mill stuff in the background here, so
Yeah.
don't even watch nothing. So what's going on with your network?
What you mean? Which one?
Which one? You know what's going on with you?
I mean, look, like we got the stuff going on with Pino. We had our stream the other night that did like 90K viewers during the stream. I mean a little over that. I got the stuff going on with YouTube Streets. Here's what I'll say for the YouTube Streets, right? It's not as big as what I'm doing with Pino, but it's like it's more of like an insider's thing. Like all the people that are watching it are creators. It's not like a lot of like randoms watching it. Like I know 1090 Jake watches over there a lot. You'll get Point and Shoot in the chat, like watching. You get a lot of like creators, like Grub Mud. I know you don't know him, but he's like he's probably the biggest concrete channel on YouTube. Like a lot of random creators come there and watch. So it's like it's a dope place. So a place too where a lot of creators go to settle their differences.
I've seen them have a lot of people over there. Like I wouldn't even yeah, they're pretty big network, fam. Like they've had some pretty big guests over there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, and they're rebuilding the channel too, right? Like around Christmas, their channel got striked 2 times, and they just started a brand new one because they had people going after them, and they were afraid they were gonna lose it. So I mean, you got to consider they restarted the whole channel like a few months ago, right? And it never even really you see the difference in the views. So they have a good fan base.
They're deep into the white boy jail politics.
Yeah. The jail politics in general, bro. In general.
Yeah. Fam, there's stuff that I find out in all these different I don't want to say characters, but all these different individuals that I find out about that are like, whoa, that's what you did. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something here. Back onto this Meek stuff here, not Meek. This did you see that Fat G's? Not the video that I just showed you just now, but did you see it before I showed it?
Which one? The one of I didn't see that video. To keep it a buck.
Well, I'm not gonna re-show it here on the YouTube, but there's a video of this gentleman, Fat G's, who passed away. And it was just last night, right in front of his home. I won't call it a drive-by shooting. The person was sitting there in front of his home. I just showed.
I seen the video you showed, so I get the idea.
And a lot of people were saying that Meek Mill wasn't supporting him, even though he did bring him on tour a few times, right? So Meek Mill posted, and this is courtesy of his Twitter. He says, I'm going to do a public contract with the city of Philadelphia where 10% of my music earnings go to the city of Philadelphia to combat gun violence for our city. I'm going to start this movement, R.I.P. Fat G's. I want to do a contract of the city of, I want to do in contract the city of Philadelphia. Yo, Meek can't spell, fam, or can't put the words together well.
Yo, bro, it looks like one of my messages when I get my friend's autocorrect going on the paragraph. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm not correcting this.
This guy just no autocorrect at all, bro. So what do you think, man? He's gonna be given part of his money. I
mean, I think he should do it, yeah, for sure. But here's the thing, right? I don't think with a city like Philadelphia, it's the lack of funding for stuff like that. I think it's a lack of using the funds properly. And I mean, realistically, how much money is Meek Mill making? You think 10% of his money is gonna make a difference? I don't. I think he should do it, but I don't think he should give it to the city. I think he should give it to like a charity or start I don't know. So I think there's a better way to do it.
You don't think that Meek is clearing over 10 million a year?
Yeah, sure. But you think giving it let's say you give $1 million to the city, you think that how many millions are they already spending on this stuff and is going into people's pockets?
Yeah.
I'm sure Meek could take that million or 100,000 or 500,000 or whatever it is and go and, hire some people to go do something themselves and probably get more done.
Yeah. Right now, and I'm going to be covering this shortly, a lot of this is a backlash from, and listen, I think that he would have said this regardless. He would have giving some kind of R.I.P, some kind of sentiment to a young Philly rapper who passed away, especially such a crazy video, right? But a lot of this is due to the fact that Academics has been on his neck, bro. Like he's been bringing guys onto the platform, interviewing every one of the guys who either might be his op or somebody who felt he didn't help them enough. Like it's been messy, man.
Yeah. I mean, Academics is not really the type of person, especially as like a rapper, that you want like angry with you, because he's gonna go all out and get, like you said, he's gonna get everybody. He's gonna ruin your image. Like, yeah.
Yo, look, what do you think about this also, to the fact that people are saying that Meek wasn't posting these guys before, but now that, man is R.I.P, now he's talking about, young R.I.P Fat G's, now he's posting the homie.
I mean, obviously when someone passes, you're gonna post them. So I mean, no matter what, like you're gonna see extra posts from the guy. But I mean, if he wasn't posting them at all and then he dies and you post him and that's your artist, I mean, yeah.
Well, it wasn't his artist. He was a Philly artist that.
Oh, he's like a guy from Philly.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't have to, but he should. Like, I think the right thing to do would be posting people from where you're from, right? Like.
Well, listen, fam, there's one thing to say, yeah, I want to post people from where I'm from. And I understand this guy was a little bit bigger than some of the other people out there. But at the same time, bro, come on, fam. What if Drake had to post every single person where he's from, and now he can't show them no love when it's R.I.P? Even though technically there's a lot of rappers who die in the city, and he doesn't post R.I.P to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you just post as many as you can. You're never going to get everybody from your city when you're from a big enough city, especially like Philly or something like that. Or like you said with Drake with Toronto, you can never post everybody.
And he doesn't post people like I said, there's guys who passed in the city. Unfortunately, a lot of rappers have passed away, whether they're the most popular ones or, guys who are not that popular. But he's not posting everybody who passed away. He's only posting or free whoever who's locked up, only the ones he directly messes with.
Yeah.
Right? He showed some kind of love in a story post or something before, or even follows them. Is Meek even following this guy?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because if he's not, then yeah, and you never know. They might have had like their own personal drama, and he's like, oh, now that the guy passed, like whatever, like I might as well post them at least. Like, you never know what the reasons are with somebody. But I don't know. I think, like you said, Meek Mill has gotten a lot of bad publicity lately from like academics and stuff like that. So I mean, people want to hate the guy, right? I feel like, use Drake as an example, but I feel like Drake in Toronto, like I haven't heard many people in Toronto say much bad things about Drake. I don't hear that very often. I feel like he's got a lot of love there. So I feel like, I like with Drake, Toronto will ride for Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no denying that. I don't know if Philadelphia is riding for Meek the way Drake gets in Toronto,
It depends on what generation you talk to, right? Like if you talk to like the young bucks, all 95% of the young bucks will be like, yes, Drake's the GOAT, Drake's the GOAT, Drake's the GOAT. Okay. But then like you got some bitter old heads from my generation and stuff like that are like, Drake, didn't he get robbed? Drake, this, that. They bring up old shit that like has nothing to do with the man's success now. But a lot of those guys are just bitter because they're not in his position.
But I mean, you also get that with a lot of old heads in general with the new music. Like they always like, it's not the same as what they had, so they want to have like an issue with it. Like to me, it's like, bro, like what you wanted music to like get to this point and never change. Like I don't know.
No, but these guys have extra salt in their wounds because, and I can speak from experience because they were there, or we were there when the man was just on his come up. So a lot of them are still salty because their rap never took off, and he's the GOAT.
Well, I mean, I get like you can't be mad at like I mean I get people will be, but you shouldn't be mad at him for that, right? You should be mad at yourself, right? Like, I mean, he got where he was by hard work, so
yeah.
My bad.
I have 5 Drakes.
But
You blowing up over there, homie. Holy. But yeah, man, listen, fam. I'm gonna tap in with you in the next couple hours. We'll get that interview popping.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Anyone who wants to come in, tap into the YouTube streets. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, man. Check out YouTube streets on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be seeing the boy over there. You know, listen, as far as the questions and stuff like that, ask me anything y'all want. Okay. Yeah. I don't even care if it's live, on the spot, whatever. I tell that to anybody who's interviewing me.
No, I figured as much. I know you're not a rookie with like the interviews and stuff. I was just more asking if there was anything specific you wanted me to bring up.
Listen, I'm always got the same plays running. You know what I'm saying? We Love Hip Hop Network, the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you got going on, like this platform is for the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up YouTube Street.
No, I think it'll be good. I think I got a lot of stuff like I could ask you. I got my notes taken, and then the other hosts will probably have their questions too from like, you know, their side, their point of view.
Yeah. If y'all got something that, you know,
right there, that
one. Put me on the spot, like, hey, let me subscribe. Bam.
There you go, bro. You should tap in some like randomly sometimes too, bro. It's often an open panel. It's a good place. It's a good place to get to know a lot of other creators, bro. It's helped me network a lot. I'll keep it a buck with you.
No, salute to YouTube streets, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop out of here, yo. You have a blessed night. I'll see you in a bit. And yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out We Love Hip Hop. Have a blessed night, everybody.
You too, brother. Bless. Big salute to AGB to Dawn, man. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to Fat G's, bro. That's like a ugly event. Let me give Fat G's a little bit of love over here as far as some of his stuff, man, because I don't think people are recognizing this guy until now that he's passed away. You know what I'm saying? Even when I go on YouTube right now and do a quick search, you're going to find more stuff about him and the stuff rather than his music. Okay, look. Don't get me wrong. I'm adding to it. Is this Panda? Like the Panda remix?
Change, they start acting funny. I done seen a lot of niggas fold. How you ain't gonna hold me if you told? He ain't pulling.
It's the Panda remix. Let's find something more original there, brother. This is from 7 years ago. 598,000 views. So he wasn't really getting like crazy views. Holy, all I'm finding is bare videos about the man rather than videos with him. Okay. No Gun Zone, 29,000 views from a month ago. Let's hear this. I might have to cut this out later for copyright.
Niggas again, all down the line. Yeah, right there. G's.
He had kind of a similar Meek flow. Internet's acting crazy today.
These problems, I cannot run from it. Before I let them take my life, they take these slugs with them. So traumatized that I can't find a drug for it. I can't feel it, really let me numb to it. Kill hundreds of 50s, yeah, I get a rush from it. Let them think it lie to me and I'm a really cool with it. Keep your circle tight, don't be bringing around no new niggas. Watch out for opportunists, cause they be trying you, nigga. For the love of the
Sorry, I don't want to like get copyright. You know what I'm saying?
I can't feel it, really let me numb to it. Kill hundreds of 50s, yeah, I get a rush from it. Let them think it lie to me and I'm a really.
He look hella young, man. Jesus Christ. It's a young buck, man. Listen, man, R.I.P. to this young man here. R.I.P. Fat G's. Another young rapper taken way before their time. I want to stay on Philly, though.
We love hip hop.